So before we get into our 7 chapters, because Janmashtami was on Monday, some people asked me that can we have some message or something about Janmashtami? So last week we didn't do because it was Thursday. So we'll do some few minutes to spend on Janmashtami, and then we'll continue our 7th chapter. So Janmashtami, interesting. I mean, this is one of my favorite days, but for a different reason, what others have, right? So Janmashtami, we were all in Mandir and saw that. So Gyan is here, right? Gyan, you're there? Yes.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So Gyan was in the temple in Dallas. That time we were in I was in Hindu Jain temple, and Gyan sent a video or message, a video also, that the wait time in the line is 1.5 hours for Bal-Krishna darshan. I'm sure there are more than 2,000 people. 1.5 घंटे का wait है to have a darshan of Bal-Krishna. Of course, many mandirs and many temples. So Janmashtami is huge. Like there is a crowd, and there are 2,000 people in America, Bharat, of course. So look at the Bal-Krishna. How much people love Bal-Krishna, which is good. So Bal-Krishna Bhagwan, and we are talking about Janmashtami. So we'll spend a few minutes, and this message will be recorded for some people who have asked for me to record. So in Bal-Krishna Roop, what Bhagwan does? Bhagwan does the Leela. Is all Leela. Bal-Krishna is Leela. So Bhagwan does the Leela, and what Bhakt does? Bhakt just watches the Leela and get the pleasure, joy. That's it. So Bhakta has no role, just watch the Leela and get the pleasure. Oh, Makhan, whatever Bhagwan is doing, Makhan, and he is playing with the friends, all this playing with the cows, you're enjoying. That's a Leela. So thousands of people, like Janmashtami, that's why Bal-Krishna Jhula and all those things, thousands of people will be in the mandir, and it's very popular festival. The second stage come of Bhagwan Krishna, which is a kind of a Yuva Krishna. And there is a Radha Ashtami coming in next month. So whenever we see Yuva Krishna, means people think of Radha ji or Ras or dance. So yeah, that is another popular festival. Usme bhi, Ras maybe there are hundreds of people, and everybody wants to feel that we are doing a Ras with Krishna, and Radha dancing and everything. And that's also a festival of like celebration and joy. There also Bhagwan is doing Leela, and Bhakti is watching, but at the same time Bhakti is also participating. So in Bal-Krishna, Bhagwan is doing Leela, Bhakti is just watching. In Yuva Krishna, Bhagwan is doing Leela, Bhakti is participating in some sense. So there is a in Bal-Krishna, Bhakta has more Sattva-gun, Rajogun is less. In Yuva Krishna, Bhakta has Rajogun also, because there is, and we see that. Now it is a distorted form of whole Bhagwan Krishna, Yuva Krishna, Puja, Radha Krishna, distorted form. But then come in December time, according to our calendar, Gita Jayanti. And many temples in America also, in Bharat also. Gita Jayanti attendance will be 2-digit, not even 20 people. So that is Gita-Krishna. So Bal-Krishna has a lot of thousands of people. There is a wait line. Yuva Krishna, you won't find a place when there is a Ras or Radha Ashtami. What about Gita-Krishna? There are 2-digit people. And so that means we are not doing justice with the character of Krishna. We are taking part of Krishna's character. We are taking part of his life. And that is not the justice we are doing. And that is the biggest problem Hindu society as a whole, devotees. This model of Krishna is a part of Krishna, role of Krishna we are taking. This model there is a weakness somewhere. So that's why one of our acharyas used to say that Hindus don't know when to use what. So when there is a time to use Gita Krishna, they are still working with the Bal-Krishna or Gopi Krishna or Murlidhar. We have to sometime go to Chakradhari Krishna or Gita Krishna. So, and there's always a time. So there is a time in the society, today's time, that there is a lot of disturbance in society that we need Gita Krishna. So to comprehend Krishna in totality, we have to complete. It's like that. If I go to elementary school, primary school, then elementary school, then middle school, and then drop out, then I'm not a high school diploma holder because I dropped out in middle school. You have to conclude high school to have a diploma, and then only you can go into the field and work. So unless we go from Bal-Krishna to Yuva-Krishna to Gita-Krishna, we are incomplete. It's like going for a movie and Titanic or someone like the Air Force One, and last half an hour you get out of the theater and go home. You don't get anything. Exactly, like so. हम लोगों के साथ that's a problem. We ignore Gita Krishna. That's why we don't get the complete Krishna. We don't get the complete teaching. And in spite of all, so much of like participation in Janmashtami and all those things, people are still upset. People are still unhappy because we have not completed the teaching. So that's the reason that is important. So the Yuva Krishna or Bal Krishna is a Leela Dharma. We call it Leela Dharma because Leela karte hain. Leela means like activities, sports. But the Gita Krishna is not Leela Dharma. Gita Krishna is not doing anything. He's just sitting in the chariot. No action being done by Krishna. No Leela. Only thing Leela has to be done by now the devotee who is listening to Gita. That is Arjun. Arjun has to act now. Krishna is sitting, no Leela. Arjun has to. And that's where the problem we all have that. Because हमें करना पड़ेगा. बाल कृष्ण और युवा कृष्ण तो कुछ नहीं करना, नाचना गाना है, हो गया, कृष्ण की लीला है. Gita में devotee has to do something. You have to listen, you have to think, you have to do Shravanam, you have to do Mananam, you have to do Nidhyasanam. Your effort is required. That's why Bhagavan told Arjun, you have to do that. I'm going to tell you, but this is your war. This is your dharma, this is your karma. And that is the problem. So Leeladhar is easy, which is but Lok Sangraha Krishna, which is Gita Krishna, that is difficult because Krishna is, Bhagavad Gita is nothing but Lok Sangraha. Actually, entire life of Bhagavan Krishna. Bhagavan Krishna's Janma and Mrityu both are non-event. Just non-event. Bhagavan Krishna's Janma, he was born in jail, nothing, nobody was there, he was alone. Of course, parents were there, but when he died, he was alone by himself sitting under the tree. Non-event. But his life is full of welfare events for the society, full of continuous protection of dharma. That is life. So we have to read, we have to comprehend the entire life of Krishna. And that, unless we go to Gita, it doesn't happen. So that it's very important. So Lok Sangraha is the key. So Bal Krishna, Yuva Krishna will guide us to bhakti. They give us. We have to do that. Janmashtami do that. We should enjoy bhajan. We should dance. That inculcate bhakti in us. But Gita Krishna give us jnana, the wisdom, the comprehending the whole world. And when jnana or bhakti merges, then it becomes Lok Sangraha. Lok Sangraha means welfare of the society, welfare of that becomes Shreyas. So that is the reason if we drop out, if we don't go to Gita Krishna, we are not completing the studies. It's half. Unless Gyan and Bhakti come together, then only I am become a contributor. My life becomes meaningful. And that is what Krishna Bhakt is. So, and that's what I take a message from Janmashtami that when we do this, then we know Lok Sangraha or Shreyas. That's what Arjun's question is. Yat Shreyas Yat Nishchitam Buruhitan. What is Shreyas? Tell me. And that will happen when we go to Gita Krishna. That you will know what Shreyas is. Baki mein theek hai, when you got devotion and commitment. So that's what I think Janmashtami is not, it's just the beginning. We should reach to the Gita Krishna also. And then only, once we do that, when we say, Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kanchachanura Vardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru. Then we'll understand the meaning of all this prayer. It's not just he's giving joy to Devaki or Vasudeva. He is making sure that Kans is removed, Dharma Raksha. And Jagadguru is the who guides the whole world, welfare, Lok Sangraha. And that is one reason Krishna, Bhagavan Krishna, devotee, Vivekananda or Gandhiji or Tilak or Whitman or Thoreau or Emerson or Sunita Williams, Professor Engel, Professor of Penn State, Jeremy Engel. Why these people are following Bhagavad Gita? Because of Gita Krishna. So we need to do that. So I'll just, we can go on and on. Bhagavad Krishna ke charitra pe to aaya hai, we can talk hours and hours. But Swami Dayanand ji used to say, Ashvidya Gurukulam, that Hindus have diamond to offer to the world. But the problem is they need to know themselves that they have a diamond. And Bhagavad Gita, every verse, every sentence of that is a diamond. And unless I know that I have a diamond, I cannot offer to others. So that is what Janmashtami we should do, that we should make sure that we realize that we have the diamond. But to reach the diamond, we have to go to Gita-Krishna. So I'll stop here with the Bhagavad Gita Janmashtami message. And I think we need to enjoy Janmashtami till the end of Bhagavan Krishna's life, whatever the teaching, Bhagavad Gita teaching. So I'll stop here with and happy Janmashtami to all of us. And we'll continue with our Gita-Krishna.